Alright everyone, cheers. That's me Lieber von Wolf. It tastes of bubblegum, it tastes of strawberry bubblegum. I think that's the most hops. But I'm here, say hello. I'll get my hair out of this because I've been wearing it all up today because we've had a visitor. We've had a few boys from Reading. Mr. Carroll. So I had my hair up for you today. Just shows you are. I'm sorry, Rusty. Better team won, but I'm sure when we come down to your end, you'll probably pace us. So it's not like last week when we were I was making a beer in the shed. We ended up getting beat 7-0. Yeah, less said about the better. So I'll just come out just to have a little chat and tell you about this beer. I'll put the look at that grey hair. I'll put the recipe up somewhere along the bottom. Hopefully tomorrow I'm doing a bacon, but with Citra and a Zaka and Challenger, obviously. I need some a bit lower. It's been a really good day. I know Rusty in a couple of videos ago was on about the fantasy team and John at Abbey Homebrew was. So yeah, I've got it all on my phone now. Fingers not crossed. Can you see that? Can you see that? No fingers are crossed. I promise to try my best and keep up with fantasy teams. Yeah. I think I've done well today because I don't live by the seaside, by the way. I only live in Trentham. It's just that these seagulls must be lost. There's no rubbish tip here, but they must have followed the canal inland, not Trentham Mersey. Anyway, back to my fantasy football league team. I know Isaac scored a couple, Haaland scored a couple, Barnes has scored one, Saka scored one, so I'm doing quite well with my team, but I will promise, like I said, it's on the phone as an app, so I'll give that a go. Tomorrow I'll be brewing the Vacant Gesture, the Mary Brew. I'll use Citra on a Zaka. I'm beginning to think it's the water here. See, this is like Tesco water. How clear that is. Yeah, it's a nucleated Stella glass in it, but it's fine beer. With being a bin man, I'm up at 4 o'clock every morning, and when you get to weekends, it's not like you want to sleep in. It's just that you at 5 o'clock guaranteed every morning. So I started coming down and I started using bottled water from Tesco's in the kettle for a cup of coffee or a cup of tea. Normally it's about three mugs of tea before anything happens. Whereas before I was drinking when I was filling kettle from tap, it was like, it was alright, but it made me bad. Now it's not making me bad when I drink water from Tesco's that's put in the kettle to boil. Is it Ashbeck? So I think the last 4 brews that I've done, I've used Tesco's water, and yeah, it's like what, £1.40 for 5 litres. I know it adds to the price of a brew day, but if it's making good beer, I don't see the point of substituting and then putting tap water in and having canned and tablets, or using spotless water and putting all them chemicals in. You shouldn't be doing that. So hopefully I'll get 20 litres of bacon, or my version of bacon, into a keg or into a fermenter and get it fermented away. I've watched I've done a bit of research. I've watched a few people, watched Harry Brew do it again. I wrote everything down, everything that he said. I watched Dude Brews, I wrote that down. I watched Stas, his version, and I went on Brewfile, Brewer's Friend, and read up on there about what they reckon. And I'm really sorry, it's been a long day. Been Vale Park. We won. So I've got the vacant jester down, I think, but I don't know if I'm going to do any video on it. It's one of them, innit? What's the point of me pointing that camera? Grain father and watching me stirring some grain into water. You've all seen it before. I can set pictures of hops. Do you want hops? They're all up there above my head. I don't know if this will zoom in on this, but you can see up there. I'll try and zoom in on the computer somewhere. You can't see my voice. You can't see my lips move, can you? Oh, it's like I'm throwing voice. It's fine. Looking forward to tomorrow. Get the brew on. And it's nice just being. It's been sunny today. It's been the odd rain and the odd cloud, but tomorrow is supposed to be throwing it down, so I'll be quite happy on a Sunday to get up, wake up at 5 o'clock, watch NRL, and then depending on what scores they are, because it's like today, a couple of the games at half time, they're over. I know the Challenge Cup was good today in England because that went to a golden point, but when a team's 32-0 up at half time, you know that's it. You know what I mean? So depending on what time I'll start brewing morning, might be 9 o'clock. See, I'd quite gladly come out and do 6 o'clock start, but we'll see. Anyway, so getting to around the 10 minute mark. I'll take it easy up the Vale.